So Alliance Medical Ministry is a primary health care clinic, and we serve working uninsured adults in Wake County. Through the grant that we received from Power of Sharing, we were able to work more closely with Passage Home, which is a neighboring organization here in Raleigh.
We're able to bring in Passage Home clients to some of our programs, most notably our gardening class. The Power of Sharing grant is making a difference for us in our wellness and preventative care that we're able to provide to our patients. Just being able to offer more produce in the garden and a lot more programming and support around that food and that getting outside experience, and just putting more care into our patients' hands, because that's what really makes a big difference in their outcomes.
To all of the sponsors who made the Power of Sharing grant possible, I would just want to say thank you so much for the opportunity, for the great work that it's enabled us to do and to continue to do, and also for the wonderful organizations and leaders that we've met as a result of that grant.
Passage Home is a nonprofit here in Wake County. We provide services to families who are homeless or at risk of being homeless, and we also have a youth and after-school program as well. With the grant from Power Sharing, we've been able to collaborate and put some health initiatives together for the community. Health screenings are very important. We've been able to couple that with providing fruits and vegetables from our garden. So when we have our community days, the community will become involved with that, and the Alliance has helped us with that.
The Power of Sharing grant has made a huge impact in our community, enabling us to hire youth, which are high risk for gang activity, high risk for poverty. The Power of Sharing has impacted the adults in the community by giving them hope. We're able to give people stipends and train them in gardening, working 20 hours a week, and then transfer them into more sustainable employment.
What's really exciting is the Power Sharing grant created the opportunity for Passage Home to grow more food. And as a local restaurant owner of Happy and Hale, gave us the capacity to purchase that food to further Passage Home's mission and to further our mission.
I just want to say to the sponsor of the Power of Sharing grant, a big thank you, and we're forever grateful.
The thing I love the most about working with LEAP is that I know that we are working with children at the moment when we can have the greatest impact. We operate 2 bilingual pre-K programs here in Durham, Durham's first and only bilingual pre-K programs. And then we also tutor school-age children who need support. The grant has impacted the school really positively by providing us with the resources that we needed to buy a whole bunch of musical instruments for our children, have training for our teachers on teaching the children music, having our children participate in yoga once a week so that we're using music and movement with the kids. And as they do that, they're learning vocabulary, they're learning concepts, they're learning socialization skills. So it's just added so much to our curriculum. I'd like the sponsors of the grant to know that as a result of their gift, our children have been able to share with each other and with their teachers and with the musicians who visited our schools. It's given them confidence, it's given them joy, and it's made their learning experience so much richer.
BeFine Foundation is a local 501c3. We provide financial assistance and emotional support programs to families that have critically, chronically, and terminally ill children being treated at children's hospitals in the Triangle. With the grant we got from the Power of Sharing last year, we were able to help not only expand our fundraising capabilities, which in turn means we're going to help more families. It automatically started paying off just in the last calendar year. We already helped more families last year than we ever have with financial assistance. We helped 211 unique families last year. Additionally, we were able to hire a full-time development director, which we've never had before. And that's already begun bearing fruit because we're raising more money through that dedicated position. So when you talk about having kind of that ripple effect, the grant that we got from the Power of Sharing last year has already made momentous positive gains for our organization. To the sponsors of the Power of Sharing grant, thank you. It's simple, but it's honest. On behalf of the families that we serve, children who are sitting in hospital beds, getting great care, but watching their parents struggle to keep their lives together. You've made a difference. Thank you.